Fires or elites, not really much of both. It could maybe a common relic start. Hard to go wrong with a common relic start. Especially when that common relic is Centennial Puzzle. I think that one's particularly good on Ironclad. It means the cards Offering and Bloodletting are a lot better. Decent with Hemokinesis too. Anything that does self-damage other than Combust. Bad with Combust. Start this way. And then we have a choice. Good morning, Phaley. Hey there, hi there. So we draw a ton. And then we actually want to triple defend here. Because neither will attack us next turn. We want to kill one and break the block on the other if possible. No, this is fine. Ash you. Strike you. They both died at one strike next turn. Yeah, perfect. Saved a bit of health there by not attacking on turn 2. Crawford Shrug, Iron Wave, Sword Boomerang. I'm actually oddly motivated to take the Iron Wave here over a Shrug, unless maybe it's Guardian. It is Guardian. Maybe I take a Shrug then. Mega Blast with 6 months of support. Iron Wave is a little bit better into our elites. It's the only real difference here. A lot better card against Knob. And it's playable in the Guardian fight too. I'm going to take Iron Wave here. Just trust it. I believe. We've got an ideal cultist fight here. Take one, draw a bunch of cards, win next turn, heal to full health. Doesn't get better than that. We get some perfectly fine attack cards. Pommel Strike probably over Cleave, although Cleave is takeable. Take a Pommel. Nothing but commons so far, that's fine. Lose health to find a relic. Do I draw 3 cards when I do that? I mean, I'm definitely going to click here. Because we're at full health. Give me the relic. 1 click for the boot. Oh yeah. That makes Iron Wave do 5 damage. Even if I'm weakened. Hooray! I want to go this way. Know that we get to fight this elite. Like a ginger with extra steps. Okay, I'm definitely going to the shop then. That's cool. Tassery with 36 months with 3 cozy years. You betcha. I don't think I attack the Spike Slime here. I'm just going to kill the Acid Slime. Yeah, that's fine. Wave goodbye. Headbutt's great. Always a fan of Headbutt. Less a fan of Clash here. Wish Clash was pickable. But it really isn't. Still no potion, which means we should go Rest Sight Fire, I think, rather than trying to fight this elite. But yeah, Headbutt's fine. Nothing wrong with a Headbutt. Could also maybe take Flex there, but I don't like it that much. As for our upgrade, I think it's either Bash or Iron Wave. I like the Iron Wave upgrade with the Headbutt, because then we can Headbutt the upgraded Iron Wave. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. 2 block, 2 damage. It's not a whole lot of damage, but the additional block is very nice, especially in the Guardian fight. Dark Embrace, Orange Pellets are here. Searing Blow is here. I could go 3 rest sites. Interesting. Shame about that Charon's Ashes. Dark Embrace on sale kind of seems like a no-brainer, yeah? Hard to imagine not doing that. Let's see. From here, I kind of want to fight the Burning Elite, yeah? Could also buy Uppercut. Do Dark Embrace, Uppercut, Fire Potion. Kind of like that. Uppercut, Iron Wave is a nice one, too. I'm gonna buy Dark Embrace and the Fire Potion. And then, yeah, I think Uppercut is the next best thing over maybe the Fear Pot. Could also just buy the Fear Pot. But then you don't have an Uppercut. So we say goodbye to Orange Pellets. We say goodbye to Searing Blow. We say hello to Gremlin Knob. Okay, this is probably going to be a take 2 hits fight. Though, turn 2 bash is pretty good here. Actually, that looks like it's enough, yeah? Yeah, with a Fire Pot, that kills next turn. That's pretty good then. Take 8. In fact, we're only taking 11. Do we keep the Fire Potion? It's a pretty good potion. I'm gonna keep that, because I want to fight the Burning Elite. Smooth Stone. Ultimate Iron Wave now blocks for 8. Infernal Blade is here. I like Infernal Blade with Dark Embrace. Still no potion, by the way. Rage is also not bad. I'm taking Infernal Blade here. And what's in the box? It's Pantograph. Welcome. That's going to help a lot, because now we just have to limp our way into the boss fight. We still get to upgrade here. We get another Channel Cutie today. Kisnol joining the illustrious list of Channel Cuties. Welcome, welcome. To the list. Let me see those waffles in chat, if you got them. And Gamahutka, a dad joke for the crowd. Why can't the Channel Cuties make decisions? Because they keep waffling over their options. No refunds. What's in the box? Bottle Strike. Into Defend. Hey, that blocks. I think I want to block. Yeah, I'm cool with that. They have Executive. Okay, there's a potion for us. Blessing of the Forge. Second Wind is here. With Dark Embrace, I really like Second Wind. Welcome. Pummel with the Boot, actually, is pretty good. This would be a good time to Forge Potion. We can go Second Wind, Strike, Strike, set up for a kill next turn. That sounds pretty good. Pretty gnarly turn 1 of a very difficult fight, but I'm happy to use a potion because of how likely we are to get another one. Okay, so I think I want Iron Wave back for next turn. I think so. Let's go Iron Wave. Strike here. Headbutt the Iron Wave. Since it is kind of my best block. I'm gonna opt not to play Hemo here. Yeah, we have a kill. Okay, pretty good. We actually only lost 1 health. Although we did use a potion. Still didn't get one. Thankfully, we have the fire potion that we purchased as we go into the Burning Elite. We're also offered freaking Disarm or Seeing Red. Both are very good with Dark Embrace. The Disarm absolutely shuts down the boss, which is really welcome. Could take Cleave into Sentries. I got Dark Embrace for Sentries, though. We're fine. Yeah, let's take Disarm. It is Sentries. And we get Dark Embrace turn 1. Doesn't get much better than that. They're regenerating sentries, but guess what? You can't regenerate if I don't do any damage. Ha! Countered. Get absolutely countered, nerds. So I can do what? 13-13? You fools! So 46. Let's just kill the one with the most health. Thank you, but you also can't regenerate if you're dead. So countered again. The headbutt, I love it. So I'm going to skip the second win. We're just going to go defend, Iron Wave, headbutt the Iron Wave again. Take 2 on this turn. That's pretty good. Bonk. Get the Smiling Mask for cheap card removes at shops. Good reason to go to shops now. And we get freaking Reaper. Not just any Reaper, chat. Not just any Reaper. But Boot Reaper. Power. And yes, if the boot makes Reaper do 1 more damage, it means you heal for 1 more. That's the power of the boot. The boot is now a healing relic. Keep that in mind. Guess I'll play it to demonstrate the power. 5. Does boot work on attacks that do 0? No, unfortunately. You really wish it did. Second play Dark Embrace. I don't need to do that. Let's go Disarm, second win Iron Wave. This is an Iron Wave deck. Oh no. My Iron Wave deck. Feel No Pain is here. I mean, yes? Same old sin, thanks for 38 months of support. It's a little early for Feel No Pain, but that's not a problem. And I still would desperately like to take fights, because my potions, please. Also, we can heal off of fights, maybe. Imagine Boot Reaper into 5 slimes. You're not 5 slimes. Where's my Boot Reaper? Hello? Alright, you're going to 5 health. No, 3 health. Can't count. Ouch. Been outdone. Okay, attack potion's pretty good. And there's the shrug that we didn't take initially. Now we can take it, and it blocks for 9. Yes, please give me the shrug. Since we have Pentagraph, there's no question as to what we do here. We absolutely upgrade. Disarm's a pretty good upgrade for the boss fight. Upgrade's a pretty good upgrade overall. I think Dark Embrace upgrade's a little greedy at the moment. I like the uppercut upgrade. Yeah, I think it's a little greedy to upgrade this Dark Embrace. A lot of the time, we're not going to be able to play it still, even at 1 cost. Let's get this uppercut upgraded. That's a really important upgrade for that extra turn of weak and vuln. If I wanted to play Dark Embrace, this would be a chance to perhaps do it. Guess I'm going to Feel No Pain Disarm instead. It's fine. And then this turn is pretty sad. I'm thinking about the skill potion here. Try to block this. Doesn't seem like, even if I attack pot with bash and headbutt, I'm not sure I can actually do enough damage here. We can easily tank the hit. We've already got block 12. So we take 22. That's not that bad. But with a high chance for potion, I'd like to trade this unreliable, crappy potion for maybe some more health. And Flame Barrier looks great here. It's not quite as much block as Power Through, but I don't have a way to deal with these wounds, so just give me the Flame Barrier. Actually, I guess I have Second Wind, but even so. Hey there, Dat Dude. This is indeed the first run of the day. Guess I'll take Dark Embrace? I guess so. I'm gonna get debuffed here. And then he's gonna do a weak-ass multi-attack because of the minus strength. 4x4, yeah, whatever. No big cares, Guardian. Rampage is gonna win the fight for us. Amazing. Good job, Rampage. Buying myself one more turn by not transforming there is the idea. Rampage is a really good Act 1 boss card. It just kind of sucks after Act 1. That's why I don't usually take it. Flame Barrier. And I'll just wait. No need to take egregious damage here. Get him, Rampage. Bonk. Iron Wave of the Gods for perfect lethal. GG. Second Reaper is here. What about Fiendfire, though? No potion, by the way. Rip potion. Very bad potion luck this act. With both Dark Embrace and Feel No Pain, it's pretty hard not to want Fiendfire. Yeah, Nazin, you get the block before you take damage with Iron Wave. In general, card effects occur in the order they're listed, top to bottom, so block happens before damage, before you take Thorns. I don't really think I want to go double boot Reaper. That seems a little crazy. Aha, and this is the reason I didn't want to upgrade Dark Embrace, by the way. this big thing right here. Neko freaking Eye. We've got Dark Embrace, we got Reaper, we got Fiendfire, we have an upgraded Uppercut. That's a pretty good Snecko Eye. I like Snecko Eye more. In general, the more high-cost cards you have, that's one thing. But also, because it makes you draw more cards per turn, cards that scale with your number of cards in hand are also much better. So Second Wind is much better with Snecko Eye because you have 2 more cards in your hand to exhaust. Fiendfire is much better with Snecko Eye because you have 2 more cards to turn into damage. So Snecko Eye is awesome here. And then where we click the first corruption we see, like instantly. And in general, we just take really big, expensive cards now. But yeah, corruption is the #1 card to find, for sure. Shops are good because they could have corruption in them. They could also have cheap removes, which we enjoy. Scotty doesn't know. Don't tell Scotty. Thanks for 27 months and Ghost Rider Flyby with 10 months. Congrats on getting the 820 heart win with every character. Always a tough feat to accomplish. Kind of like this path. It's juicy. Guess we'll do this first. Flame Barrier, come back. Okay, Fiendfire donks one out of the air. Would require me not to play some other stuff. I think the way to go here is we have boot 2. Iron Wave. Defend. Knock this one out. So we prevent the one from buffing strength and block both these attacks. Meaning these 2 are more likely to not attack or attack for very little. Looks like I'm gonna take 3 here. Yeah. Then we draw a whole bunch of cards. And then Reaper is here. Good. Heal me to full. Is Bottled Corruption Plus in a Whirlwind a valid reason to take 6 copies of Sentinel? Yes. Let's go with yes. 6 copies, you say? Function 101, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Well, Boot absolutely demolished that fight. These are stinky 1-cost unupgraded commons. We don't take those. The only common I would even consider at this point is maybe Clothesline or more Shrugs or True Grit. True Grit's good. But the only attack is probably Clothesline. Oh, heck yeah. A fight for bonus money right before the shop? And we get the Red Mask, weakening enemies on turn 1 here ever after. That's great. I think I want to deliberately not play this defend so that we draw 3 more cards, courtesy of Pointy here. I'm going to bash Bear. Kill Bear first this time. Yeah, I'm going to deliberately not play this card. Take 3 damage to draw more cards. Get the second win because I did that. No, Bear! So I can play second winds. It's only 2 block per card. I draw more cards. We get the Fiend Fire. Perfect. Is it okay to play Fiend Fire now? 7 times 8 should kill Romeo. Actually, 7 times 7 would be more than enough, so I can play strikes first. Glorious. There's that True Grit I asked for. Guess I'll take that. Probably wants an upgrade, but it's still worth having in the deck. Immolate is here. Immolate is definitely the kind of card the Snecko deck wants. Probably still worth paying a ton of money for. That would mean not getting a Clockwork Souvenir, which could prevent the first debuff to us. I think I'm okay with that. That's not my belt. Champion's belt is here for sale. He's not here to argue with us about the ownership of it. It's indisputably the merchant's, unfortunately. Yeah, buy or strike remove, add an Immolate. Sounds good to me. Strike is definitely the card we want to remove here. The defends are just fine. Yeah, I could have done like Flex Souvenir. Without the corruption, though, the Flex is pretty bad because you have to pay energy for Flex. The Souvenir does not prevent the Snecko Eye from confusing you, no matter what order you get the 2 relics in. It's just coded that the Snecko Eye happens first. So this can never block confusion. In fact, there's no way to prevent Snecko Eye from confusing you in the first place. You can only remove it after the fact with orange pellets. Bonk. Block to be exactly 11. Really prefer to just take the hit here, actually. Roll alt. Then I always get the Fiend Fire. Yeah, we're just going to do that. So we always get Fiend Fire. We always kill. We always go back to full health. There's no reason not to do that. Great. More trash. Skip the trash. Oh dear. It's a slight problem. It's not enough to kill this guy. Damage, that is. Gonna take some to the face, but that's fine. We've got Reaper for that. I don't think I need to do anything special here. Bash Immolate just kills them both, right? We just do that? Unless there's something better I can do. By second wind, I block for 16. Kill this one, take 2, and then potentially heal for a little bit. It's kind of hard to do that with plated armor. Not impossible, though. Could backfire. I'm just going to kill them both now. Save me some trouble. And I am going to take Power Throw. Now that we have bigger hands and we have Fiend Fire and Second Wind, I really like a card that blocks for a ton and generates wounds that I can then exhaust. And I'm upgrading this, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I don't have enough money. We could lose 1 strike, but it's not that big a deal. I'd rather get some more upgrades. Or I could get 3 elites. Wait. What if I go this way? Into the shop, remove a strike. And then I get 2 upgrades, One less upgrade, but one more elite, and I get to remove? That sounds better, actually. Adonis Incarnate, thanks for 77 months of support. Only 700 months away from hitting the jackpot. You keep watching, I'll keep streaming. See you in 700 months. Ooh, spicy. It's a spicy turn 1. Ow. And Fiendfire would do 40. Or I can just block. I'm tempting just to block. Adhesive Station asks, which characters like removing strikes versus defends? Good question. In part, it does depend on relics that you find. For example, Smooth Stone makes it less good to remove your defends. In general, I would say that Ironclad and Defect love to remove strikes. Watcher loves to remove defends. And Silent kind of wants to balance it a little bit. Especially in the early game. You can't just go removing your strikes. But later on, you do just want to lose all the strikes on Silent. But Watcher is the big one who wants to remove defends at the start. And the main reason for that is that Watcher can multiply her strikes to make them deal 12 damage or more. But she can't multiply her defends. I can defend and then Fiendfire. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, just do that. Why didn't I think of that? Delete all this trash. And yeah, we'll be doing a lot more Silksong this week, including later today. After the Spire, we'll play some. Oh dear. So, attack potion time, yeah? Looks like it. Great. What do you got? Searing Blow, just what I needed? That is enough, right? We had 44 plus 18 is exactly a kill, if I remember correctly. My math. But was Immolate actually 44? Or was I hallucinating that? No, it's 42, isn't it? It's base of 28 times 1.5. 42. That says Searing Blow will not be enough then, unless I also Forge Pot. The other option is to Pummel Strike. Don't love using both my potions in this fight, but I feel like the other fights will be easier. Yeah, we're too short without the Forge Pot. Tiny chest. Second Dark Embrace. That'll definitely take. Definitely going to take that. I'm definitely also going to take Thread Needle, which gives us guaranteed block every turn. Why so chunky, though? Okay. That's funny. So I think I strike, headbutt one of them. Or rather, headbutt, strike. That way I don't headbutt a strike. And then Fiendfire can kill the other one. Perfect. Great. Okay, we lose the Fiendfire and the Bash. That's a little sad, but only a little bit. We have Immolate coming up. Good timing. Shame about the 3 cost, that's alright. Now would be a good time to attack me. Great! Thanks for listening. Great. Perfect. Literally perfect block. Paid actor strikes again. I'm just going to headbutt the Immolate, so I guarantee draw Immolate here. Feels bad when I could uppercut. But yeah, I'm going to headbutt Immolate. I still haven't taken damage this fight, by the way. Even though we've only been playing one card per turn. Oh, here we go. And then I want to not... Yeah, I'm going to skip the turn now. Dang. Dang, I say. Okay, we can't play the Reaper, but we do win the fight. It's not that important. Second Disarm, second Shrug. Second Disarm looking pretty good here. Welcome. Especially into Snake Plant. I have 2 Disarms. What are you going to do to me, kid? That's right, nothing. Nothing at all. One damage? No. 5 damage. A boot. Correct. Strength? That sounds kind of good. I have Reaper. And stuff. Give me strength. Book of Stabbing, the rematch. This time I have more disarms, so I don't imagine this is going to go well for the book here. I do need to set up damage, though. Maybe I should uppercut. I'm going to do that. Good turn for Iron Wave. Then... I play Dark Embrace. I can't play any of these 2-cost cards. Play Infernal Blade. Yeah, that was good. Or Weaken and Vuln. Oof. My cards cost too much. Disruptor, thanks for the raid of 16 folks. Welcome, welcome, everybody. To our Ironclad Snecko run, which has been going okay prior to this fight. Now it's having a hard time. Yeah, now we're having a hard time. Contemplating Distilled Chaos, but I'm just going to do the damage. Ow. Many wounds were added. Evolve would be good here. Thank goodness for second wind. Yeah, I really can't play any cards. Spooky. Alright, we sort of have to kill it by next turn, or else it will be blood. Get a second wind here. Okay. We're very likely to get Fiendfire. If we bottom deck the Fiendfire, we can Distill the Chaos it. I think we should be good then. We do bottom deck the Fiendfire. I guess that means I have to use it, yeah? Yeah, because I can't kill otherwise. But because I put Reaper on top, correct me if I'm wrong, that means I'm going to activate Reaper when I do this, right? Hell yeah. I'll take the heal. Managed to botch a Frozen Egg Mummy Hand defect run with Creative Albert. Oof, that's tough, Del the Creator, but maybe there'll be another one someday. Ravaru says, if there was a relic to get 1 less energy per turn, what would be a trade-off worth taking? So if it's 1 less energy per turn, you've got to do something like draw 2 every turn. Draw 1 certainly wouldn't be enough. Draw 2 might be good, though. No max hand size. That's fun. That's very specific. 3 strength and dex would be cool. Yeah, like just fasting, but as a relic. That'd be pretty strong, actually. Let's skip these. We don't need no stinky rupture. I would like this True Grit to be upped. I would like this Fiend Fire to be upped, actually, is what I would like. More damage, please. Curse for a relic? With cheaper moves, I'm going to go with yes. With a Preserved Insect. No good for the boss fight, but every other fight, it's pretty good. And then I would like to upgrade Feel No Pain, but I'm going to upgrade True Grit, I think. I'm going to make sure I can target the card I'm upgrading with that. And for now, I'm going to focus on removing Artifact off of the tomato. It's going to be a bit of a sketchy fight with no potions. Thankfully, we have full HP, but that will not be enough if things go badly here. Good news is we land a spot weakness immediately. That's very good news. And I can play Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace, Defend. That's also good news. Then we get Art of War energy for next turn. That's even better news. Fiend Fire being stolen isn't all bad. Let's break through the artifact and remove some strength off the boss. And then let's use Infernal Blade. Get a Wild Strike. Ew. Gross. Maybe just delete that. We can just delete that. Not want a Wild Strike. Wait, you're going to steal my Immolate now, aren't you? Yeah. And it's 3 cost. Oof, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, kill you now. Or next, rather. Cuts in my hand, huh? Brutal. It's too early to play Reaper here. I'd say in general this is not going very well. Strike. Okay. Hyper beam time. I'm scared. I'm less scared. Do I lose the spot weakness at this time, or do we use it one more time? Kind of need to play the uppercut on the boss. Yeah, I'm gonna lose it. Beautiful. Keep you around for the moment. I don't want to get Fiendfire back yet. Let's do this. Am I playing Reaper? Looks like the answer is yes. Same deal. I again don't want Fiendfire back yet. Now would be an acceptable time. Let's do it. More than acceptable, actually. Ow. Okay, a bit of an interesting Bronze Automaton fight, but in the end we win quite cleanly. Excuse me, not queenly. Cleanly win. Meaning we go into the next act with very high health, and we get a freaking Corruption, which is finally here. Juggernaut is also cute, but I think we take this Corruption, no questions asked. And then we do basically whatever the heck we want. We're also offered Pyramid. A mid? Amidst us. Now I probably want the Slaver's Collar. For more energy during the boss and elite fights. Collar seems fine. Could also maybe take Bell. Yeah, Pyramid seems weird here. But yeah, I'm perfectly happy with the color. Perfectly happy with the color. I would like to lose the Writhe, so let's hit the early merchant to do that. Can also activate the tiny chest. Might as well, yeah? Might as well. Ouch. Now I can draw cards like crazy. Seems good. Play the Reaper. Oh well. Second Feel No Pain or second Spot Weakness? Yes. I want them both. I want them both very badly. I'm taking Spot Weakness here, actually, over the Feel No Pain. I'm worried a little bit about our offensive scaling into the late game, and having a second one of these really helps. Glorious. Let's say I might take a clothesline. I don't think I'm going to take this one, though. Is the Gameboat game being played this weekend? That's not my intention. No, probably next weekend, next Saturday. Although I recognize that I'll cut into Hades 2 time, won't it? Dawn. Dawn the Red Mask. My dear friend. Good to have you here. giving us 222 bucks in the late game. There's a second Feel No Pain, easy peasy. Abacus actually looks pretty spicy, too. Lose the Writhe. Second Uppercut's not bad, either. Yeah, let's go Uppercut, Abacus. I don't think I'm paying 75 for a Sentinel, but it is not bad. I wouldn't have bought Uppercut at full price either, for the record. Give me a treasure chest containing Blood Vial. No, containing the blue key. And we have all our keys. We can take our Writhe back. I'll just lose 4 max health. Sounds good to me. I can fight 3 elites. That also sounds good to me. They're enshrinkened by the Preserved Insect, and I have more energy thanks to Slaver's Collar here. Yeah, just draw some cards for right now. Why not? No need to go overboard, though. We still have the boot for protection here. Nice. The power. Heavy Blade looks pretty good, especially if I'm picking up Whetstone, which could upgrade 2 random attacks. This deck would love a Heavy Blade Plus. Always make one later here or something. We get Prayer Wheel for skipping the Blood Vial. Good reason to take a couple of regular combats now. Guess I can skip this shop, huh? Yeah, let's skip the shop. So that I get... I could even skip the rest side to get an extra combat. I think I'd rather take the one rest side. Upgrade Heavy Blade, though. Flash? Bruh. Oh, the Abacus, the power. Secretly full block. That's cool. Seemed like a bad draw for a second, but it was fine. Flash, go! Good work. Beautiful. Armaments Plus is pretty good with Corruption and Snecko Eye and massive card draw. I'll definitely take that. And I'm going to upgrade that Heavy Blade. As previously discussed. Easy game. Amazing. Deck good. Would we take a Juggernaut at this point? Yeah, I think so. Just so that we have a little bit more consistent damage output. I think so. I think it'd be pretty good. Daboot. Old Flame. Freaking Entrench. I'll take an Entrench. Just in case we get Barricade. It's also a decent way to just block for a whole lot on one turn if I need to. I don't think I want to bottle any attack, except for maybe Uppercut Plus. Sure, I'll bottle Uppercut Plus. We'll take one more fight. A little bit late for bottling Immolate. Normally that's a good bottle, but because we're so far into the run, there's not enough multi-enemy fights left. Kerplow. Maybe another shrug over 4th Disarm. 4th Disarm seems like too many Disarms. But I can already have another shrug, so let's just take both. Whatever. Upgrade 2nd Uppercut. We can upgrade the spot weaknesses, or we can upgrade the Disarms. Or the Feel No Pains, rather. I think the spot weaknesses are the upgrades here. Top 3 cards to bottle. Seek is number 1. Probably number 2 is Apotheosis. And then number 3 is going to be maybe a context-dependent power. Dark Embrace. Well-laid plans are both good. Calculated gamble type things are good. Whirlwind is really good. Whatever your best power is. But yeah, I think Seek and Apotheosis are kind of the clear 1 and 2. Omniscience is a good pick. Secret Technique, kind of the same as Seek, but yeah, they are different cards. True. Very true. Claw. Speaking of Whirlwind. What's your artifact? More like Fartifact. Got him. Alright, taking some damage is fine. It's all disarms, always has been. Also, ow. There we go. I guess I'm killing Deca first now. Does so much more damage. Oops. It's bunking time. Well done. Awakened one. It's not very good against 3 copies of Disarm. 4 copies of Disarm. 4 copies of Disarm? That's ridiculous. Yeah, this boss is kind of hosed. Do kill a bird? No Reaper for this fight? I don't value these cards. Don't kill a bird yet. Searing blow, the power. Get 3 on purpose to draw more cards here. That incoming multi-hit. How do I avoid running out of block, though? I guess Disarm helps a lot. Barricade would be good here. These are all trash cards. Delete them all. Except the True Grit. The True Grit's only purpose is to delete the other trash cards, so it's fine. Guess I would like to delete these, sure. But now I have no block? That's fine. Blocking is for chumps anyway. The Abacus is all the block we need. Yeah, this is fine. We still have the Reaper, too. Perfect. Get all that health back. GG. Bottle to 9 as well. Perfect. 2 thump, 2 thump, 2 thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this bonkulosity? Get ready your stick, dealing 22.45. A good year. Yep, one last upgrade to, I guess, the other spot weakness. Make sure our strength gain is up there. We're offered Apotheosis. We're offered third Dark Embrace, second Entrench. Prismatic Shard is here. Self-forming Clay is here. Self-forming Clay is pretty dang good. Although I can't buy Clay and the card remove. I don't need the card remove. You just buy the Clay. That's probably your best bet here is buy Clay. I think we are in a position we can do the Shard for the lulz, as they say, and remove 1 strike. I still have exactly enough money for Dark Embrace. That's kind of prophetic, isn't it? All right. $0 then. $0 would be good here. My. Shrug it off would be good here. We're basically full blocking. That's kind of nice. We're blocking 28. We're taking 33. So we're taking 5. I do want to take a little bit. Playing uppercut here looks pretty good. Taking damage allows me to draw more with Centennial, which feels pretty important. Let's do it. Okay, feel no pain, Dark Embrace, second win. That looks pretty dang good. Get Immolate down basically for free. We get Disarm down basically for free. We skip the Corruption for now, but we do have Headbutt. Times 8. 72. That's close to a kill. I'm wondering about playing the Fiendfire here. I'll do it. Perfect. An easy 1v1. Boots. No multi-attacks for you. To 9. Beautiful. Score the Bag of Prep and an Ancient Potion. Really good for blocking some nasty stuff from the heart. I actually kind of love Foresight here. At the start of your turn, Scry 3 sounds pretty dang good, actually. Double Energy is cute with Corruption. But I want this Foresight. Austin Fuego, thanks for 64 months of support. Nintendo, 64 months of support. I'm going to discard that. Go Ancient Potion and Tropic Brew. I don't have any debuffs, right? I don't think so. Heal Potion Elixir. Ooh, Elixir's good. Elixir, very nice. Leave is kind of whatever. Want to get some damage in. I don't want to take any damage, so let's just play the Strike Plus and then stop. Cool. I get 1 energy and 1 draw next turn if I don't play Iron Wave. Let's not play Iron Wave. Bash here. Shrug. Actually, no. This is a good turn to draw more cards right now. I think. Yeah. Am I okay with losing this heavy blade? I don't think so. Only 25 damage. Let's just go more defense for now. Good turn for corruption. Damage, that's okay. Heart on this buff turn removes any negative strength it has, so playing disarms on that turn effectively does nothing. Don't want to play the disarms then. They will get negated. You'll be very sad. Break the artifact. And remove some strength. And likewise, we don't want to stack all the negative strength, because each time it buffs, it'll remove that negative strength. So we want to dish them out slowly over the course of the fight, not all at once. Should have done the 15 damage. Zero. GG. Now I only have 7 cards left, so I'm guaranteed to draw all of them. But honestly, there's only one card this deck actually needs. Bonk. GG. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.